There we go. So what's up, y'all? This is your boy DJ
KillzownJones.
This is your boy DJ KillzownJones. I'm in here with Breezy and Fat. This is Beatz and Bitz episode. Beatz and Bitz podcast episode 24. And we back in the building. So, how y'all been doing?
I'm
you
good.
know, we already was talking. So
pretty good, audience. No, I'm actually really good.
I hate doing the show that whole what's up with everybody, and we already been talking for 30, 45 minutes.
Well, yeah, and another thing is just start hitting record at like a random time, like the story that we were just talking about. It's comedy gold right there. It's just just constant sarcasm,
Yeah. So I was basically telling them about this whole situation that I had going on this week. And so I was listening to Drake Hotline Bling and this other song he put out called Right Hand. Now I put him on Instagram
because he forgot to use his left.
No, he's talking about Nicki Minaj, which we'll get to in a second. But I was sending it to my girl, and I get on Facebook and I send it to this chick that I accidentally sent it to this chick because I had it in the chat. I just hit. I wasn't driving, but you know how you turn your car on.
That's the smartest thing to do. Is just fucking text and drive.
No, I'm in the parking lot leaving work. There's no cars. I cut the car on. I put it in gear. I got my foot on the brake, and as I'm doing
it, like a 3-year-old crackhead running out in the street.
No, but I don't text and drive though. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
Okay.
So now I switch the song while I'm driving, but I won't even be looking at it. And I figured out how to change, go to next track using Google Voice or whatever. So I ain't even gonna be doing that no more. If I'm at the light, you know what I'm saying, I'll change the song or something like that. Oh snap, we got my homeboy Trey Casanova in the building. What's up, Trey?
What's up?
I told you this was easy, you know what I'm saying, jumping on here. So back to the story. So I sent it to I didn't send it to my lady. I sent it to the chick that I was talking to out of Indiana, and I helped her. I was playing Call of Duty. I got it from the library on PlayStation. And I remember, I think I told Breezy because I had said, I wish Call of Duty, we was talking about something about.
I wish Call of Duty didn't suck so much ass. But
no, I just wanted to transfer my save over. So after me and Breezy, he went on this whole thing about them, wishing that they had cross-platform multiplayer. Remember we was talking about that one day, Breezy?
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh well. Anyway,
it's probably a conversation that happened because
everybody talks about. I probably was talking to somebody about this, and we was talking about how the game should have cross-platform multiplayer.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I was talking to somebody about it. It may have been you. It might have been Eddie. Somebody. We was talking about that. But so I sent it to the wrong chick. And the chick called me. I hadn't talked to this chick. This was a chick. This is basically a legit. I wouldn't even say a jump off because we was actually talking. But me and my girl was on we was broke up at the time. So she called me on Facebook, talking about don't call and text me no more because my man feeling some type of way. And he all in the background cussing her out and everything else like that. And I'm like, okay. So I pull off and drive with the Drake song coming on. And
my reply would have been good luck with that relationship.
No, I just took it
insane.
I just took it she was, she wanted to kind of keep me in the pocket, but she got one of them controlling as dude.
What Drake song?
The Hotline Bling. I was sending it to my girlfriend because I had played it. I was at her house the day before or something. No. When did that come out? No, that was afterwards when I had played the song or whatever at her house because I tagged her in some videos that I made from the Sounds app. And anyway, the whole point of the story was that this chick called me out of the blue. I ain't talked to her in months because she wanted to come out here to St. Louis. She out of town, and she wanted me to spend some racks for her to come down here. Now,
where out of town?
I ain't gonna put that all out there now. Trey, come on now.
Well, I'm asking is it far? Like, is it?
I mean, it's 2 or 3 states over. I'm just gonna say that.
If you pay attention to what he's saying, actually, if you pay attention to what he's saying, he actually already said the state that she was located in earlier.
Yeah, I did. You know I did. But but that was off air though. That was off air. But anyway,
you said that on air.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. Well,
honestly, I want to
go back into that shit.
But anyway, all I got to tell people is, make sure you sending the right text to the right person. Anyway, with Meek, with the whole thing this happened with Meek, I heard now that Drake is getting ready to drop another diss song tonight, sometime, responding to Meek Mill. So we talked about this last week. Huh? What'd you say?
I don't know what for.
It's called 3P. Some dude at OVO Fest heard somebody talking.
It's called Overkill. That's what it's called.
No, actually, I was watching a Complex video, and they were talking about how that diss records don't kill careers. So honestly, Drake could just give up on.
I don't know about that. The cannabis ain't been right since.
But okay, they went over these things, and it necessarily wasn't the diss record. A lot of these rappers were falling out of grace anyway.
No, cannabis was still up there. Now, when LL dissed him, nobody really, his whole album, everything had went down the tube because cannabis was a hardcore battle rapper back in the 90s that happened to make songs with, MOP and Mobb Deep and everybody out that way. Big Pun and everybody. It was just this old video I saw, Big Pun, excuse me, Most Def and Cannabis. And Cannabis had the coldest verse in the whole cipher. So it was just like when him and LL went at it, it was kind of just like the ether. Like when LL dropped his song against Cannabis, it was a wrap because after he demolished them, Cannabis came back with a hard diss record, to what I would say, but because LL was the biggest star and people were just embracing Cannabis because they did what was that? I forget the name of that record. I had to go back and look that they was all on. It was him. Who was that on there? Big Daddy Kane and some other people. There was all the big lyricists at the time. So it was just like, I feel like with Meek, it's kind of like he got in his feelings because she found out that Nicki was, Drake was hitting Nicki. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to the Right Hand song, he says this line about, you broke up with your old man or whatever, and it's back to business. And, he said that he ever he opened doors for you, buy stuff he couldn't afford for you, and all this other type of stuff. So it was all basically, all these records that he dropped was talking about Nicki. I think the Hotline Bling record is the same way. And every time you see them on vlogs prior to her breaking up with her man, the one vlog I saw was her and Drake making out at a party, and then the dude come with the camera, they stop, she slaps him in the face and everything else like that. So she been swerving Drake for the longest time. So Meek got in his whole feelings and just started airing them out on Twitter. And her old boyfriend, apparently they got a video of him twerking, so this whole beef ended up becoming off of that. And then Drake said, hey, I'm not going to respond to any of these videos, but it's like, I just feel like Meek was in his feelings. He said that he didn't tweet the album, he didn't come to his welcome home party, and I just don't understand why people are so into their feelings. But I feel like you said, Breezy, it's a wrap if he put out another diss track on Meek.
It's a wrap now.
It is already a wrap because anytime you got we didn't talk about this the last episode, but when you got the state representative on your phone,
yeah.
He was like, this is you never hear Jay talking to what's the mayor up there in New York right now? Help me out. I forget his name. Not Rockefeller.
Rockefeller's fucking
Bloomberg. You never hear Jay talking to Bloomberg ever.
I was about to say Rockefeller's a senator. Like,
Yeah.
that was a tycoon. That was a real estate tycoon.
Well, we talking about Bloomberg. You never hear Bloomberg talking to Jay like the way that Drake had. Like they lit up the tower in Toronto green after he dropped this song. Like,
okay, so what,
you know what I'm saying?
What is the state representative calling him up and saying, like?
No, they're having a whole battle. Like right now, like Meek put out his diss record. I was a couple days ago. I was in the car. I had.
Okay, well then just let it fucking go and let it die.
No, but we talking about we basically saying is Meek gonna have a chance to come back after this embarrassment?
I mean, why would you really want to come back? Like, honestly, if you portray yourself to be as hard as it is, if you really feel like Drake is soft, you don't go at Drake. You just leave it alone.
Yeah. Take that L and keep it pushing.
I was like, you have to take that L, because if you don't take that L, it's like now your fans are knowing like, damn, you trying really hard.
He said Meek said he got another diss record, and Drake, they saying he already got people in the field with another diss record.
You might well just put that up on the shelf.
Yeah, just walk away. Like, dude, walk the fuck away. Like, seriously, I know that sounds like stupid, but the best thing you can do to get under someone who, like, if you really, really want to get under someone's skin, pretend like it don't fucking bother you.
He's acting like
You'll piss them off quicker. You'll piss them off quicker just by completely ignoring them and pretending like they are nothing. You will piss them off quicker than any fucking dish you could ever slap in their face. Trust me. Trust me. Experience here. You want to piss someone off? Walk the fuck away. And they'll get angry. And they'll get pissed. Or they'll fucking just move on.
Yeah, I think Meek should just hang it up because Drake's fans is too vast and too.
It's not even fans. Meek sucks.
No, I wouldn't say Meek sucks because I like his album.
Suck. How you gonna be called a hard? Listen, no, fuck that. How everybody gonna say, oh man, Meek can rap, Meek can spit. You know, look at all these other things when he was young and he was spitting that hot fire and he battle rapper and blah 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 blah. A diss track come out. This is your occupation. This is Drake's pastime. Drake is an actor. You had an actor literally come out and body you, and then like, come on, son. You're done. You're done. This is like fucking Elmo decided he gonna put up. Come on, son. Get the fuck out of here.
Remember the Elmo.
Okay, so on to our next topic. For fiascos, Batman Arkham Knight has sold this last week 2 million copies.
Oh my God! Gaming's over, everybody.
No, but we had this conversation. Breezy was like, they messed up the whole launch of this game.
They did.
It's over with. Like nobody's gonna buy the game.
They fucked up the launch on PC. In fact, they took it off of Steam. It's still not on Steam right now.
Yeah, I know that, but it's like the game is going. It's like doing.
It hurt them. They would have had a hell of a lot more sales.
Yeah, but can we call the game a flop when it's sold? Let's see how much has it sold.
Nobody said it's a flop. We said it hurt their sales coming out fucking up.
Okay. And somehow this week, the game still sold on PC. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. I didn't get the right number because they still selling this game on PC.
Not on Steam.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, so okay. So altogether, they sold 1. This is as of June. We don't have July numbers yet. Yes, we did. Yes, we do. This is 1.4.
So it came out. Let's see here, June 23rd. You still can't buy this shit.
Oh yeah, it ain't July's numbers. This is last month. So they sold 1 million. They sold about almost 2 million copies out the gate.
Now, I mean, I really want to play it on my computer, but
you can't do that right now. So, but I'm saying it's still people still are running to the.
Well, no, I mean, can you buy it? Like, can you buy the disc for PC or something?
No.
No, I don't think you can.
Where the fuck do you go to buy it? Like, you go to the website?
You go and get a PlayStation or an Xbox.
Fuck that shit. I'm only getting it for one game, and that's for Metal Gear. That's it.
Nah,
and then I'll never touch my PS4 again. Ever. So
we're going to just go ahead on and move on from that. I didn't tell y'all last week, but they, or maybe I said something, in Japan, when I was telling y'all about the file size for the game last week, they're putting Hideo Kojima game back on the box in Japan. So how y'all feel?
Have you heard the actual news of relevance that NVIDIA straight up called it a Kojima Productions game? Like, they haven't changed their branding?
Yep.
No, they did. A couple weeks ago, they did.
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA did not. It's
no, I didn't say NVIDIA. I said Konami.
Yeah, we know Konami, but because NVIDIA never changed it, and the game is using NVIDIA technology, NVIDIA kept the Kojima name on it, which put pressure on Konami, and then Konami's like, fuck NVIDIA, work with us! And then NVIDIA's like, nah, fuck you guys. And then Konami's like, well, shit, we gotta put them all back on the box.
Oh, that's new for me. Oh, so that's why they did it. I thought they did it just because the fan outcry.
It's literally, it's because, what NVIDIA was doing, it's like, if you buy our new graphics card, you will get a free copy of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, the latest production. Yeah, the latest production. And Konami flipped about this, and NVIDIA's like, well, we've already sent out the press docket and all the flyers and shit, so
they're like, oh damn, we gotta slap it back on the box.
So
no, that's the funny part. Even if they don't, there is a website you can go to. I forget where it is. Well, I'll send you a link to it so you can link your viewers in the description. Although this is whatever. Anyways, you can send them there. But basically, you can download an app, like a nice actual right size printout of the prior Kojima Productions logo box art kind of thing, and you can just slip that over your regular.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Yeah. So if you really wanted to kind of secretly, I guess, in some way, say fuck you. I don't know how that would be really. Well, Konami, as you gave them $60, but.
Hey, I mean, but you know what? Shout out, hold on. Amidst that, shout out to Konami because they the plug. They've been sending me boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh card product. So
Konami, stand with Meek Mill and take this L.
hey, I'm just saying, they've been standing with me. So I mean, amidst a beef with Meek Mill, they have been sending me the product, which is gonna lead into my next thing. This new Yu-Gi-Oh game they put out. I'm gonna just go ahead and give y'all my impressions on it. This is the best one yet that they have put out. Yet. This is better than the GBA game. This is better than the Legacy of Duelist is $20. I know people gonna say I can play it on DN and all.
Pokemon popular no more. Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, Pokemon and Magic is still more popping than Yu-Gi-Oh. But Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic make the most money now.
We talking video game wise?
Yeah.
Pokemon will always trump Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, but I'm talking about card game wise though.
Even then.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh is number 2 in the whole wide world. Magic is number 1, and then after that is Pokemon. Now video games, it goes.
I remember when I was a kid, fucking Pokemon cards were the shit.
Yeah, but
no, look, I'm putting it like this. As a kid though, because I work at a summer camp with kids. Nobody knows how to play Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh is so easy to pick up and learn how to play.
Exactly.
Son, preach, man. All I did was collect them fucking Pokemon cards.
Yeah, exactly, man. The fucking look for that ultra rare.
You gotta roll a dice
and
rock, paper, scissors, a motherfucker. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, Pokemon was mad hard to find.
Speaking of Pokemon, y'all remember Pokemon Snap?
You know what? They need to put that out for the daggone Wii U. The NX needs to have the Pokemon Snap 2 game, and they need to do a HD remaster Pokemon Snap.
Maybe it's like a screensaver or some shit.
No. I'm talking about.
I think they should do a whole game like.
They should, because if you got They really need to make that Pokemon MMO.
Snorlax, like
no, you know what would be dope if they did like a Pokemon Snap like app version where like
where it's AR, like it's augmented reality. You walk around and that's see Nintendo get up. I mean Nintendo, Game Freak, all y'all make a Ingress or is it called Ingress? That game, that Google game that's augmented. They should totally do that. They should totally do that because you be in the middle of the ocean, you throw your camera up there, and a Gyarados pop off out the ocean.
Meanwhile, where you're not paying attention, like this horrible tidal wave comes and flips your boat over.
No, I don't think it'd be that bad because
like a Wailord breaches and lands on your fucking boat.
Like somebody look through the camera. Yeah, it jumped like a wave. Like you see a wave on the camera and you fall back because you think it's real, and then you move the camera and then that'll be hilarious. But anyway.
And then one time it is real, and then like augmented reality gets banned in the U.S. because like some guy died.
Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing that. I just played the first couple. I played the demo and then I jumped on it, and I was able to with the deck that they set you up with these little rinky-dink starter decks or whatever, and this one actually you play through all 5 series of Yu-Gi-Oh,
which is cool.
And then they set you up with a deck that's similar to the deck that the person was actually using, instead of this whole starter deck that you buy at Target or whatever for $10. And
I like the starter deck method.
Well, no, but see, no, this is like you duel as you know how Yugi and Joe.
I know you play as the characters. In the deck. I like the starter deck method because it's a lot more of a challenge, but whatever.
But see, don't nobody got time to be grinding like that, Breezy.
It's not grinding.
It is because like the GBA
Pokemon is fucking grinding.
It's grinding because you got to play people with the same rinky-dink starter deck. And then you got to play all through with all these different people with the same starter deck. That after when you get to somebody that's actually got something that's thumping.
Did they get rid of? Wait, my question to you is this: because it's been a while since I played a Yu-Gi-Oh game. Did they get rid of the? After you win a match, you get a certain amount of duel points, and then you can go buy the packs. Did they get rid of that?
No. They didn't get rid of it. But what they did was, they did. They did for a while. I think this one lets you get duel points. And after you duel certain characters, you get their deck. It's not no big long because they eliminated the duel point process where you can go and get the packs. You had to duel people. And you would get a pack after you beat them, or you basically can go and you had to pay.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's like
it's pay to win. If
like
you
Hearthstone.
Yeah, basically. So I could go and you can grind and play through all these matches with this rinky-dink deck until you get what you want, or you can give me $5 to buy a deck. Now they have that, but you playing the story mode, you're gonna be able to get through the 60-something chapters, is whatever, however many duels or whatever. You're gonna be able to get everything you need if you play the story once or twice, and play them missions once or twice. You already got. When I played the campaign, I got Kaiba's deck out the gate from the first season. So
all right, I'll eat that. I'll do that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like they eliminated this whole play to win. We're gonna give you the weak starter deck, and you either give us $5, $10, or you just gonna be sitting here grinding off with the same deck until you get somewhere. So I'm gonna have a review up for that shortly, as a thank you to them. But anyway, we moving on to the next topic, which is hold on. Oh yeah, Angry Birds 2 came out this week. And they went from, I don't know if y'all played it yet?
No.
It's pretty good, but this is what they did. They, instead of you having a certain amount of birds, the birds are now cards. And if you fail, you lose a life, and you got to wait till your lives recharge, or you hook up to Facebook. So they basically made it kind of Candy Crushes, but if you pretty good, like I have only probably lost one time.
I'm good.
I'm dusting I'm the king with all my friends and everybody, and it's more challenging. It puts the pressure on you because in the old Angry Birds games, you know what I'm saying. It was basically
wasn't that kind of like part of its appeal? Was that like
you mean like the old Angry Birds was fun? Because what you're describing doesn't sound fun.
I mean, it is fun, but it's more challenging because you battling your friends. It's not like
I mean that's
still like even if
I can battle my friends on getting 3 stars on all the levels and the most fucking points.
Is it remotely like the regular?
It's the same thing, but if you lose, you can request for a life, buy some. It's the same formula.
So now it's buy and so
I mean, it's kind of you could play it. Not you can't play to win. Like you can't buy birds. You can buy packs that have birds and spells and stuff like that. But it's not where you. It's not.
I'm gonna need Rovio to stand with Meek Mill and Konami and take this L. Cause ain't nobody trying to play that shit.
No, but you know what though? I feel like
it's fun.
It is fun.
I'll give it a shot, but like it doesn't sound what made Angry Birds appealing.
No. It's like it's got all.
Okay. Answer me, riddle me this. Was there like some like serious level of like depth and strategy that right out of the gate you have to apply?
Not really. Like it's the same. Like it looks like this is the first. I'm only on the first chapter. Probably down the road. Probably down the road that you get some, but like
that's the thing. Like no, that's what Angry Birds is it starts out as mindless fun, and that's kind of how it hooks you.
Then it gets
it's like normal Angry Birds. What the hell are you talking? You're making it sound like some type of fucking card game.
But that's what it is. But it's kind of like your birds are now cards. You don't have the birds sitting on deck. You get so many cards that start out. The more points you score destroying stuff, you get
Oh, you know what game that sounds like? There's a game I was playing.
Ace Combat. That's
no,
what it sound like.
No, it's not Ace Combat. There's a game I was playing a few days ago with a friend of mine, and in order to keep doing attacks and shit.
Forbes literally just like said Angry Birds 2 is worse than the original on nearly everything. Okay. Okay, Forbes, like that's the first thing I Google Angry Birds 2, and that's the first thing that comes up.
There's a game I played, and I can't think of the name of it, but you had to put a bunch of attack cards in your deck to keep attacking, and if you ran out, no, it's like
not Hearthstone.
No, it's not Hearthstone. I can't think of the name of this game, but it came out recently, and like if you don't have any attack cards. And you can't do anything that turn, then you just pass. And if you pass twice, then I think I'm thinking of Gwent, maybe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it sounds like. But I'm looking at the gameplay. It still resembles actual Angry Birds, but...
Well, I'm definitely downloading this to see. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm a little confused.
I'll just try it myself, and if I hate it, I hate it. Like it's
is it free?
I'll reserve it.
Yeah, free.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, y'all get back to me on this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, Rovio, we gonna suspend your L for now. Until further notice.
All right. So Sony this week and what did they do?
Give them a fucking L already.
No, Sony did they're doing this new program where one of the PlayStation Plus games is gonna be what is it? Vote to win. So, no, vote to play. So basically, every month they're gonna have a little contest or whatever. Basically,
people are gonna basically vote to the two pieces that they like. What they rather have out of these two kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. I'm all for it.
People was going nuts about it. Like I seen an article saying that this is kind of horrible. Because
why is it bad?
Well, because I don't know. It was somebody just talking out the side of their neck.
I don't know. Okay, there's important information that's not being conveyed here. Like, for instance, is there something that goes on now as PlayStation Plus stands that wouldn't be going on under the circumstances change?
Nope.
Say, for instance, are like two main titles, like with, for instance, with games with Gold, you get like 2 major titles every month. And so, like, is there something similar like that, like, instead of now getting 2 titles every month, you vote for one that's available for the whole month?
No.
The only thing that I could see bad with this is that certain people will suffer because it's tyranny by majority. I mean, it's...
But they said that the next game, like the games that don't get chose, they still gonna put as a discount. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like...
Yeah, so basically I'm down for that, and yeah, it's perfectly fine as long as it's what you describe it.
Yeah, people are upset, though, because they basically said if a person picks a game, like if the majority of people pick a game that nobody wants to play, it's going to be a wash, because then these people...
Why would a majority of people pick a game that...
So it's basically saying if people they're going to pick games that nobody want, not nobody, but people are going to play games that, or pick games that nobody wants to play, or pick a game that they didn't want to play, and it's going to be...
Okay, well, that's what we call tyranny by majority. You know, when everyone votes for Obama, but the redneck sitting in, the middle of Kentucky doesn't get, what's his nuts, Romney elected.
Mm-hmm.
He's very upset that Romney wasn't elected. It doesn't change the fact that Obama was elected, and unfortunately, he just has to kind of suffer through that fact. That's what we call tyranny by majority, and that's fine. That's how, like, I mean, given that they're gonna give it to you at a discounted price, like, who cares? Like, if you really want that game that bad, go out and buy it. And chances are you would have already bought it. You're literally arguing through this. You're arguing that it would be better.
No, it's not me. This. I saw this article on Examiner.
Yeah, I know. It's what these people are arguing. They're arguing that it would be better for Sony to just arbitrarily choose at random a game that everyone might either love or hate, rather than give you the option to vote for one that you might love. Like, it just doesn't make... Yeah, you're arguing over free. You're fucking arguing over free.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, yeah, PlayStation Plus isn't free, but still, it's just, you know.
I mean, that's how I feel.
All our problems would be solved.
Yeah, I feel because PlayStation Plus, to me, is the better network because of the games that they gave out. Like, I always felt that they had the better network because they gave folks, they gave folks product just for being just for being a member. And then Microsoft kind of did the same thing. And
they saw how that business model was really successful, so they borrowed it.
So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why people are complaining about having a choice either. It's kind of redundant.
This sounds like, it sounds to me like what people are bitching about is the fact that, like, why don't I get to, like, vote for the game that I want, and then I can play that game, and someone else can vote for the game
I just people just finding stuff to be upset about.
Dude, it's like, run your fucking river.
Yeah, I mean, people are up in arms about it. I think Xbox fans are upset because Microsoft is probably never going to do that for them. So that's why they heated. But other people...
Dude, why would they be heated? Because if it's really fucking successful on PlayStation and that's more customers, and the overall retention rate of PlayStation Plus members increases because of it, then they're obviously going to do it because Microsoft wants to be successful.
Exactly.
I mean, this whole thing, like, that, companies don't steal from each other and don't, like, take notes from each other is just redundant, ridiculous. So if you're crying about a service that PlayStation users get that Microsoft users don't get, or vice versa, don't fret, because chances are that will happen if it's a really successful model. And if it's really shit, you'll be glad that you were part of it, and at the same time, Microsoft probably won't do it for you. So, like, don't cry.
Exactly.
That's all I got to say on that.
Yeah. What else is going on? Man, Trey, what I want you to do real quick, kind of introduce yourself to the live studio, the live Google Plus YouTube audience. Tell people who you are while I see what else what's been going on. So,
I'm Trey Casanova. I'm part of the Live Well Collective. I'm a rapper. I'm also a painter and a poet.
Okay. I had Trey on Killzown interviews a while back. He was actually my first one when I restarted the series. Him and Epic Haynes and you know, can you kind of tell people what we kind of left off? You was getting ready to put out a project. Well, no, you had just dropped your last project. Tell them about that project real quick and where they can find that at.
That was TV Taught Me.
Yeah.
It's on Hot New Hip Hop. Just type in Trey Casanova TV Taught Me. You should be able to find it.
So what you been working on? I know you had came right after you did TV Taught Me with what they had Join the Team on it, and then you came right back out with Cavalier, which we had on Target Practice Mixtapes Volume. Which one did we have it on? Volume 11?
Not sure.
So yeah, it was on 11, I think, 11 or 12, and I like the song. I like the video, the concept, how y'all put it together. I kind of wish y'all had some more females in the video. You know, that's another thing. If you're doing songs about girls, you know, you need to have some girls in the video. So, but I know it's problems with doing that though, because you got to have them sign off, and you know, some of these ladies want to get paid for their time and all that. So
who the fuck doesn't want to be paid for their time?
I mean, but you got to think. Like I always thought, when you have you
might find a few people who are willing to volunteer.
Like, but
that's it. You can find volunteers.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying with Trey's music. It's not the same as the regular rapper's music. Like he's very, very. I'm not being, and I hope I don't sound disrespectful saying this, Trey, but you backpack, you underground, you.
I don't feel disrespected, nah.
No, I mean some people get in their feelings when you categorize, not like categorize them, but you put them in a say what kind of lane, this is what kind of feeling that I get because it's everyday stuff.
So what
you deal with suckers.
Nah, it ain't here. But see, no, I'm talking about when I get stuff from like artists, and I had conversations with certain artists. Some of them are suckers, and I ain't gonna talk about them. But the people who made it on the mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Like I know most of them. I've had either conversation with them in person or online or whatever, or their management. But I really so.
Like, are you talking about like making a music video here? Like
no, I'm talking about doing the mixtape.
No, I mean like earlier. The subject
I'm saying about Trey's video. He has a song called Cavalier. In the song, he's talking about this dude's girl calling him, and he ain't calling back. So it's kind of like it's one of them play it like one of them player.
No. You have to describe the video to me. You need to describe to me like.
Okay, so the video is like him and his man. They cruising.
Okay, I get that. No, dude, I get that. But like, at what point, like, you're saying like NDAs need to be signed, and
no, I'm talking about like if I have a video, and we was having this conversation about his new record off air before we started recording. When you're making music videos about females, you gotta kind of have females in them. And this one, he didn't really have it. He was like on the phone, and chick was calling or whatever. And then the way that the director did a real good job with the video. I'm just critiquing.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. So Braham, more chicks next time.
No, I get that. What happened was I had a confrontation with some people who were supposed to be in the video, and it just didn't end up like that. And time-wise, I had to shoot the video, so that's how the video came out.
Okay, well then. That's how movies work. That's how TV works.
So now he got a couple of singles he got out now. What's the name of the new project that you're getting ready to put together?
The new project that I'm putting together. It's called Raptar.
Okay. And you got 2 records. You sent me one that's going to be on the mixtape, and I got to put it in. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of vlog videos. I threw those Drake ones up, but I got to put the single in there. I'm going to put it on a couple more. We already spoke about that, but I'm going to be putting it in some more stuff, some more official stuff that I do down the road. So, like, I got my Comic Hall video coming up. I got the review I'm going to put up of this Yu-Gi-Oh game. It'll be in there. Some other stuff. So I'm going to be putting up that for that single. And then you got this Gina Waters. Waters. What's her last name on Martin?
Waters.
Waters, yeah. You got that single popping off.
Yeah.
And I like both of them. I already told you how I felt about the. I really like SoundCloud 9. That was like a posse cut he had homeboys on it or whatever. Yeah. And then Gina Waters record's kind of talking about chick being down like Gina from Martin. So you got these 2 singles. Now, what direction you gonna go with this next project? Because you had a wave, I felt like, where you was performing. You was out at the Coliseum, which is now the HG complex or whatever. You was at Fued. You was at a couple different events, and you had a whole different energy with the whole jointed team. The Chubby Level record that you put out, and Cavalier, whereas these is kind of like more like love songs.
Well, personally, I mean, recently I performed at the Full Bar not too long ago, and I did Cavalier and I did Gina Waters, but I did them back to back because one is a player song, one is a love song. But personally, I'm not gonna work on any more love or relationship type songs. Raptar is supposed to be me just rapping, me spitting.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this: those songs, though, the love songs / player songs, that is what's booming right now. And you was doing it before, or you know what I'm saying? You was doing it before it really started taking off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was really, really doing it before it, it blew all the way up like the way it is now. It was kind of out there. You had Drake doing it, but when you put out your records,
I got my okay, sorry.
Like you put out your records, you know what I'm saying? Like the energy that you had for you being an indie artist and then having like a wave of singles, like especially being in St. Louis, like you only, like, people put out projects in St. Louis and they have a song or maybe 2 or 3 songs, but it doesn't feel calculated. And I feel like you are one of the only artists here in the city that has a calculated release schedule. Like, you came out with your project and you had 2 songs off of that project, and then you had 2, 3 other songs after that. Now you finna drop this one. And we were talking about, me hosting it, we're going to have to iron all of that out later. But I feel like, I know you don't want to do that, but I feel like you got to, when you drop this project, come with that same energy that you came with those songs, because it's relatable. The Chubby Lover song, that's relatable.
I mean, I'm coming with the relatable energy. It's just, I'm not necessarily like, whereas, if anything, I probably would be more on the lines of Cavalier than put on the lines of Gina Waters. I got that out of my system. I had some actual emotional things, you know what I'm saying? So I wrote about it on my rap.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So more we're gonna get with Trey Casanova later on. It ain't really too much been happening. Square came out and said that
Final Fantasy VII was remade. Okay, sorry.
No. They said that they're not putting
They said that they're gonna have a new patch for Tomb Raider.
No, they said that
Square Enix has come out and announced that there will be a new patch for Tomb Raider. It'll be released as a separate DLC package for both the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It'll run $29.99 and will be available 3 months after release.
I mean, shit, with the first game and all the grunge she did, I'm curious how they got them sound effects.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, what's going on in the booth?
I'll tell you what's going on the booth, man.
Is that for real? Are you BSing right now?
No, he BSing you. Ain't nobody gonna pay for no noob mod. Let's just
I was sitting down.
There's probably like 500,000 really.
There's only like 2.
There's some people who would buy it, but not the numbers that you're thinking. Probably. I don't know. Maybe there is.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No. Square Enix came out and said that that they're not putting Kingdom Hearts HD Remix on PS4.
Okay.
Good.
Why? No.
Good.
No. Good.
No.
Look. Here's why. Focus on the fucking projects that you have announced and
Yeah.
Don't I'm sick and tired of okay, so we've diverted parts of another team to go work on HD remix or to go work on this game so that we can get this game out for this. It's just dude, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care if I don't hear from you for another 3 years.
They just announced they're doing a Final Fantasy XII remake. They just announced as well.
No, you mean 7?
No, 12. They just came out today. They're doing a 12 remake.
Okay, so
remaster.
Oh, really?
Also, No More came out and they're going to be changing up the combat slightly with Final Fantasy VII, and they're working on
good.
I mean, listen, they got too many fucking irons in the fire. They need to finish what they're doing, take that bread out the oven, serve it up to everybody, and then move on to the next bread that's in the fucking oven.
Exactly.
No more remakes.
You know what's really fucking crazy? I've heard rumors that they're aiming for the 7 remake for fucking a remaster or whatever for fucking 2017. I'm dude, just take your time with it.
They can do it if they get fucking if 15 comes out this year, which I doubt it will. But if 15 comes out and then 16 comes, not 16, 15 comes out. I'm fucking up my dates. If Final Fantasy 15 comes out in 2016, early 2016 or
Kingdom Hearts
March or some shit, that's fine.
Again, that's just rumors. I highly doubt they can release a quality product 7 remake on the 20th anniversary.
I think they can do it.
I think I'd rather them just take their fucking time with it, man.
They just have to hire more staff.
Just release it when it's done. It doesn't matter when it comes.
But see, this is where I have a problem.
I know Square's not going to do that, but that's the thing. It's just we have yet to see Final Fantasy 15, and that game was announced.
We've seen it.
We've seen it.
But we talking about,
and we've even played a fucking demo. But we're talking is the game in our living room?
Yeah, it needs to be on the store shelf. They take.
Which that's what I'm saying. I think it's coming sometime either early next year. First 3 months.
Well, they still have not yet.
Okay. So this is where I have a problem with.
Well, because they're tightening up shit, man.
Well, see, this is where I have a problem with this. This is a bad mosquito.
And I think it's kind of smart they haven't put a date on it, because all they would do is say we pushing it back.
That's smart. I know.
But see, this is where I have a problem with them having the Kingdom Hearts HD remix not on PS4, because you put the game, you have what's the name of that game? You have Final Fantasy X come out for the PS4, the remake,
the
PS4, PS3, and the Vita. Which, first of all, if you have that game on your Vita, you can kiss your memory stick goodbye unless you got the 64 gigabyte. Like,
get to 64 gigabyte.
No, but ain't nobody paying $100 for no.
You ain't paying $100 for that. You want to play that game? You do what you got to do.
Yeah, dude, and it has to be on your Vita. Put it on your like.
But I'm saying, like, why haven't they put
got
Kingdom Hearts on PS4?
Because they don't want to waste any more goddamn money on all the other projects they ain't got out yet.
But
they
why
have so many fucking games they have not put out yet.
Yeah, you're right.
They've announced so much shit, and then you're gonna sit there and like, okay, so here's what they've done. They've taken off directors and like key components of like say Final Fantasy 15. So now that they can work on that Final Fantasy 7 remake, and so now you're left wondering, what about 15? They've taken they've jumbled. They keep juggling people around. Like they can't do it anymore.
Okay, look, they got.
They do.
They got 15 they got to put out. They got Kingdom Hearts 3 they got to put out. They got Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which was just announced that they're doing. Now we got a Final Fantasy 12 remastering they got to do. And
which I don't understand because that keeps kind of shitty.
Oh no, I love 12.
I'm Bosch von Ronsenberg.
I love 12.
Shut the fuck up.
12 is shit. You shut the fuck up.
I'm saying
4 games, man. 4 games that.
That's not including like Hitman. Like you got to remember, like Square Enix is absorbed a lot.
And
then when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, they switched engines. Like they got out of the I forget the name of the engine, but they got out of that engine like in 2013 or 14 to switch it to UE4. So it's like. They got too much shit going on.
They got too much going on right now for them. Okay, so Windows 10 came out this week, y'all.
Oh yeah, you guys finally got on my level.
I just installed it. It's running. I'm letting it load up.
Is it a free install?
Yeah, if you register, yeah, you got. If you go on your desktop and you what is going on? OneDrive, close the program. Because it's trying to open up all these daggone.
Oh shit, guys! He's gonna blow up his PC now. Anyways.
No, but they said they got within 24 hours they got over 1 million users. No, 14 million users. Something like that.
Well, it makes sense because like the whole point of opening this up is so they can stress test it and like find every little bug possible before they like.
From people I heard, shout out Sweater Type Productions and Kick 8. All of the people that worked on Console Wars, the mixtape instrumental series back in a couple years ago, they've been having fun with it. All their stuff has been ported over.
I told you this shit was good like 3 weeks ago.
No, but we was talking. Well, anyway, I was more so talking to Breezy.
And on that bombshell.
So it's looking pretty slick. I got it running. My computer didn't die, so you know.
And it's not a resource hog. It actually is pretty light on the resources. Or at least it tries to.
I got mail. So it's got Microsoft Edge on here, y'all. No more Explorer.
It's very fucking buggy, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Microsoft Edge still has a lot of issues. First, it cannot run a Google Plus Hangouts.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, of course.
There's a lot of things that they got to patch up, but by no means is it shitty. It's actually a really good web browser. However, I still don't I don't know. Like, I haven't actually gone around and fucked around and seen if it's the same way as Windows Explorer, like Internet Explorer, where it was like kind of linked to System 32.
Mm-hmm.
We got fucked up. Everything got fucked up. Like I forgot about that. You was telling me about off-air the DirectX 12 or whatever. You can stream. So you can stream PC games to the Xbox, or can you stream Xbox games to the PC? How that work? I don't tell you anything about that.
Ain't nobody look that up. Shit. What the fuck you mean look that up?
Like, okay, here's what I can do right now. Okay, here, actually, no, hold on. Because I can actually, there's a fucking tab. I can just hit Xbox. Look here now. I'm signed. Okay. Woo! I'm connecting to Xbox Live right now from my PC. Let's see if I can stream fucking What is it? Welcome back, Alex Bernhardt. Thank you. Okay, let's play. Okay, let's see if I can stream, any Xbox One game. I know I have one in my queue.
To hurry up and stream me a fucking sandwich because this is running long.
Yeah, no, man.
The show almost over, Breezy. Show almost over. Come on now.
You're fucking almost over.
Hell no. Anyway.
Okay. Let's see here. Assassin's Creed.
Did it work?
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to look it up. Motherfucker.
Well, hurry up, damn it.
God damn it! Give me a second.
Look, Breezy trying to eat a sandwich though, and his girl ain't there, so she ain't in there whipping up that sandwich.
Okay.
Breezy got to get that sandwich.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
sandwich on deck. But
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I just clicked on the thing for the Xbox, so I'm gonna see if that worked.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But
Black Flag. Okay. Free. Boom.
Yo, when this
no, that's the info. But yeah, no, you can't. Not yet. No.
Not yet. Oh well. Thanks, Microsoft, for blowing that bag of smoke our way.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure you will be able to. It's just I haven't been able to get my games on here, so yeah.
Mine ain't even loading up. Well, mine ain't even loading up the Xbox tab.
Wait, why the fuck am I maximum? Hold up. No wonder I can't log in. Okay, hold on. Why the fuck am I not in my normal account? Where the fuck am I?
It logged you out? Oh hell.
No, it didn't log me out. I'm logged in as so. I'm Alex Bernhardt, but I guess I was arbitrarily assigned a new gamer tag on Maximum Kitty 30 with 0 gamer reporting. I'm not Professor Badass, so I gotta fix that real quick.
So we'll be back next week, y'all, with a full comprehensive review of Windows 10. This has been Beatz and Biz Podcast, episode number 24. I want to shout out Trey for jumping on here with us and doing this madness.
All right, so you promised me if I went to another one of these podcasts, DJ, that you'd give me your Brazzers password.
Oh, what? A Brazzers password?
Yeah, what's your Brazzers?
I promised me if I
show up. As if he got a Brazzers password. He more in the Bang Bros.
Yeah.
I don't even be up on the flicks like that,
Fuck, I am, dude. There ain't no shame in that shit. I gotta go.
No, I'm not even saying. Look, I mean, you do what you do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not finna get no account like.
Are you sure about that? Because
because this is how I look at
it. You promised me a subscription to a
It's interesting you would say that because this paperwork I have here says you have an account to Playboy. So how do you explain that, Mr. Killzown Jones?
Yeah. What's all this about Captain Stabbing?
Yeah, Captain Stabbing.
No, I'm just saying.
He didn't know about it. He didn't know about the fucking He didn't know about all the fucking, Final Fantasy XII remake and shit because he was too busy looking at Captain Stabbing today.
It says here, a man by the name of Tyrone, and he says frequently he's here to fuck your girl. Long distance.
Hell no.
He can't pull up to save his life.
But you know what? Tyrone finally found somebody though. Did he get somebody's wife that was going? The other. Some chick.
Dude, he was like, did anyone see that?
I'm out.
He was so fucking jacked. He could easily he could pick up any girl he wanted. He was fucking jacked.
Well, I mean, that's part of the joke. But anyway, this Beatz and Biz Podcast, we hope y'all enjoyed the program. Shout out Trey once again for jumping on.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you welcome anytime. I was trying to get Eddie on here to talk about the new episode of the Brotherhood of Evil podcast that he got going. Excuse me, but
alright, guys, I need to bounce.
So we'll be back next week, same bad time, same bad channel. Trey, I'm gonna hit you up momentarily.
The Bat Cave.
So
you know. All right, just give me a little minute though, okay?
All right. Well, you hit me up when you ready.
Gotcha.
All right. We out, ladies and gentlemen. We hope y'all enjoyed the show. And yeah, meangreens.com, baby. The meangreens.com.
I would edit that out, please. We're not ready.
Oh, okay. No, just it's coming. Mean Greens is coming. So.
What fucking guy? All right, cool.
They know that it's coming.
No, the website. I mean, the website's up. Like, yeah, they can go there. There's a few images to look at and some info to get.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm waiting on it. We talked about it at length last episode. So if you want to hear more about the Mean Greens, you go to the last episode or you log on to the website. Watch the Xbox presser. You can see some, snippet.
2 seconds of footage. Okay, well.
Yeah, I mean, but it's the best. It was the best footage they had for that part of the conference. I'm just.
I don't know that.
Next to the Xbox, next to the Halo footage, all the rest of it was CG. That was actual gameplay. I'll take.
Well, I hope we were able to get it out.
That was the best 30 seconds worth of footage since the Kingdom Hearts gameplay preview last year. That we got. Well, I mean, yeah. But go ahead, Pat. Go ahead. We'll holler at you. We'll holler at y'all people next week. Peace.